LPHA. Woo, those AKAs.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Deja. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you are new here, welcome. Hello. Hi. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you like me and my content, make sure you give me a subscribe. And if you're an OG person, subscriber, watcher, because a lot of you just are OG watchers, but y'all still have not hit the subscribe button, which really hurts my feelings, then thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so we are going to be talking about 10 things that you should know before pledging. Okay, the first thing is to do your research. Okay, I was debating on if you should be mentally prepared or doing your research. When I wrote it down, I said be mentally prepared, but you can't be mentally prepared unless you don't know what organization, if you don't know what organization you are joining or want to join, if that makes sense. Whatever. First, do your research. You want to know that so-and-so organization is going to be the best organization for me. You want to know their values. You want to know the history. You want to know, stuff to make you feel like, okay, this is the right organization for me. You don't want to go into an organization based on the letters, based on the colors, and based on the people. Well, I take that back. Based on the letters and the colors. Second thing is being mentally prepared. So you want to make sure that your mental is so strong that you can handle anything. And if you can't, that you speak up. Because y'all, anxiety, depression, all of that stuff is real. Everybody experienced it. Nobody can tell me that they don't, because I do. And seasonal depression and seasonal anxiety is real, okay? Like I still have anxiety about GREEKMAS because of all the negative comments that I'm getting it from people that don't matter, but I'm also getting it from people that are in my organization that's just like, wow, like this is giving me anxiety, But yeah, so anxiety is real. So making sure that you're mentally prepared, because you're going to be going up against some people that are ready to play these mental games. Now, I'm not saying everybody is, but just speaking from my experience, that's the case. Third thing, be financially prepared. Don't go into an organization thinking, yeah, I'm going to join, and then you find out how much it costs, and you're going to be like, oh, second thought, can't do it. Or you wait to the last minute and you come out thinking, like, oh, I can't pay for it. I can't pay for it. Because everybody is not fortunate enough to have sponsors. Everybody is not fortunate enough to have parents to help you pay for it. And everybody is not fortunate enough to have saved enough money to pay for it for themselves. So be aware. Be financially prepared. Do not go into this organization or that organization or whatever organization thinking, oh, I'll worry about paying for it at the last minute. No, because when it's time to pay, it's time to pay. It's no payment plans, honey. It's no payment plans. At all, okay? Fourth thing, have all of your requirements. So that means GPA, your interest letter, your application, have everything complete. And this is what really bugs me. Do not go into an organization thinking, okay, I don't have a 2.5, but I got a 2.4. Maybe they'll still accept me. No, we won't. We are not going to make a pass for you when it's 83 other people over here that has a 3. Or 2.5 plus. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure you have all the requirements. Also, along with the requirements, make sure that if you filling out an application, if it doesn't apply to you, you're not leaving it blank. I'm just speaking for my organization specifically. If you leave anything blank, they're going to think that, oh, she skipped over this or she forgot this. So no, next. Click, write NA, okay? And don't fill out your application like writing. If you can, download a PDF or like send it to Adobe and type in everything, because I feel like that's more pristine, that's more appropriate. Everybody's handwriting is not legible. I know mine isn't. And then sometimes you don't have enough space, because if you're like me, I write fat as fuck, and and like sometimes I don't have enough space, and it looks tacky to write under the line when you need to write on the line. You know what I'm saying? So If you can, download the PDF of the application on the national website and then attach it to the Adobe app or Adobe whatever on your computer, your phone. You can do it either way and type in everything that you need to. And even if it doesn't apply to you, type in N/A or non-applicable if you want to be, you know, spell it out. But I don't want to spell it out. Okay, fifth thing. Make time. Okay? So when I say make time, I mean have so much time that all your stuff, if it's not going to schoolwork, then it's going to this organization. Fortunately for me, it was 3 things: schoolwork, work, and then organization. Because obviously I needed money to pay for my bills, because I wasn't going to stop my money to join an organization when I needed money to pay for this organization. Okay? If you can balance it out like I did, then definitely balance it out. But don't give up your money for an organization. Because if you do have bills, then you're going to be looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? But make time, because time is something that you can never get back. Get back. Time is something that you can never get back. And you want to make sure that you're giving all your time, if not majority of it, to this organization. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. It is a time-consuming activity and organization and lifelong commitment. Simple. Okay, the 6th thing, be discreet. Now I know a lot of you gonna be like, well, that should be all the way at the top. Yes, it should, but I feel like the other things are more important. Be discreet always. Just because it is really important, you don't want to make the same mistakes I did and think, oh, this person is my friend, so let me tell her, girl, I'm planning on joining AKA, you know, or I'm planning on joining this frat, because you never know who people know. You never know what people's motives are for you. You just want to keep everything to yourself. Okay? So the 8th thing, know that it is a lifelong commitment. Make sure that you know that, because this is something that a lot of people think, oh, it's just for the time being. No, it is a lifelong commitment, whether you want to make it. A lot of people graduate undergrad and still post on social media, hey, I'm a part of this organization, but they're not financial. They're not a graduate member. You know, they're just a general member, which is fine as long as you're active, but make sure, guys, that you know that it is a lifelong commitment for whatever organization you join. It's a lifelong commitment because it's been around for 100+ years. These organizations have been here, monumental, you know, so don't just join it because you feel like, oh, it's just fun for the time being. No, it's lifelong, and you're going to continue to meet, you know, sorors and brothers everywhere you go. 9, the 9th thing, no does not mean give up. And when I say that, I say just because you got turned away once doesn't mean you're going to get turned around or turned away the second time. I feel like a lot of people get discouraged because they have a lot of pride. If I was to get turned away, which I thought that I was, just because of like my mishaps and, you know, dumb shit that I did and said, I was going to come back because at the end of the day, I knew that's where I wanted to be, you know? So yeah, so definitely, don't give up, you know, but don't think that just because they told me no, now I can go to this organization. No, you should give up then. Make sure you also, know the people in the organization, not know them personally, but watch them. Like, is this the type of person I want to be around? You should ask yourself that. Like, that was a question. Like, make sure you ask yourself, like, is this the type of person I want to be around? Can I see myself sitting in a 1.5 to 2 hour meeting with this person? Can I see myself running a business essentially with this person? Because obviously your organization is essentially a business. Can I see myself hanging out with this person? Can I see myself interacting with this person? Stuff like that. You want to make sure that you're not just joining an organization based on the glitz and the glam. And then when you get in it, it's like, damn, we actually do work? Yeah, we do. Okay? We actually do. And then the 10th thing is to stand 10 toes, y'all. When I say stand 10 toes, that is a cluster of things that you should do, which is being aware, being vocal. Don't let anybody talk to you any type of way. I don't care if this person is a profile. I don't care. Like, respect is earned. You don't just earn respect just because you're a goddamn profile. You don't earn respect just because you're a goddamn advisor. If you talk to me and treat me a certain type of way, you don't get respect from me. Like, you don't. So stand 10 toes on what you stand for. Exactly. So you stand 10 toes. If you don't stand 10 toes, you're going to fall 10 toes down for everything. Okay? Like, making sure that you are, like, you're putting yourself first. Now, obviously, being in an organization, it is a collective, it is a union, but at the same time, that union should not be attacking you. That union should not be threatening you. That union should not be making you feel less than. So you don't have to tolerate stuff. Make sure that you speak up when things are done wrong, especially if you're in the organization. If you have a say, if you have an opinion, speak up. The president is not the only person that can say something. Speak up, you know? So yeah, so those are the 10 things that you should know before joining any Greek organization, specifically D9, just because it is valuable information. And I wish people would have told me this before joining, just because it's the truth. And that's just that on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.